Hey you guys, welcome to this practice. This is a flow style practice. It's inspired by yoga, but we're going to focus on the flow from one place to another. So if you want to pause the video and warm up your wrist before we begin, I'm going to meet you standing at the top of your mat. So when you're ready, find your way towards the top of your mat and find Tadasana. Take a moment to maybe shift the weight from one foot to the other. And then allow both feet to be firmly planted into the ground. Take a moment, take a couple of breaths, right here just for yourself. Just allowing yourself that moment to arrive into your body. And then when you're ready, inhale, reach your arms all the way up and over your head. Push down through the feet as you reach up just a bit more with your fingertips. Exhale, hands find heart, chin to chest. Inhale, reach all the way back up. Exhale, hands to heart, push your hips back, melt into the fold. As you get into forward fold, bend and straighten the knees a few times. Maybe you bend both knees at the same time. Maybe you find ragdoll pose. And just allow these first few breaths, these first few wiggles and movements to be whatever you need them to be. Good. When that feels good, find center. Bend the knees. Inhale, roll up to stand. Again, inhale, reach your arms all the way up and over your head. Exhale, push your hips back as you dive into your fold. This time on your inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to ground, step your left foot back and lower your left knee down. Let the left hand stay planted. Inhale, twist your right arm up as you churn your chest to the right. And just take a moment, allow the left hip to weigh heavy towards the front of the mat. Allow your right shoulder to roll open. Feel the ability to twist. First time through this flow, we're going to move through each position just a bit slower, and then we'll start to pick up a bit of pace with each round. So maybe you reach your right arm back, maybe you begin to pull your left heel in. Maybe you see what it feels like to reach for the heel. Maybe you tap fingertips to heel. Maybe you don't. Or maybe you even catch the foot. Find a twisted lizard pose. So just take a couple of breaths in this position. Good. If you have the catch, maybe you kick your foot into your hand, open the heart just a bit more. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, release the back foot. Bring yourself back through center. Think Skandasana to the back of the mat. Tuck the back toes if they're not already. Ground the back heel. Turn to the long edge of the mat and start to bend into your left knee. Maybe you kind of pulse in and out a time or two. Maybe you see what it feels like to turn your right toes up towards the sky. Or maybe you stay lifted. Maybe you keep your right foot grounded and you play a slightly more lifted variation, right? You find the spot that works for you. Take a couple of breaths there. And then from here, you guys, look to the top of the mat, crawl yourself all the way back there, drop your left knee down. Flip your left palm towards the sky and then reverse your lunge. So your left arm is reaching up and across towards the back right corner of your mat. Your right hand could reach for nothing. It could catch your back left leg in some description, or maybe even the heel if you're already ready for that. But either way, you're pushing your hips forward and you're being active in this space, breathing into your left side body. Big breath in, big breath out. From here, cartwheel your hands down towards the mat. Think half moon pose. Shift your weight into your right foot. Right hand can come down to the ground or a block. And then pluck your left foot up away from the earth, right? As you start to straightenish out the right leg. Peel your left hip open. kick your left foot away. Find your upper abdomen. Good. Maybe you reach your left arm up towards the ceiling. Beautiful job. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, you're going to bend your right knee. You're going to roll your left hip towards the ground. Let your left toes land to the space behind you. You can bring your hands down to the ground to support you. Pyramid pose, but your left heel is lifted. Option to stay here, or let your left fingertips come to the ground underneath your heart, and then twist your right arm up towards the ceiling. So I've got my left heel lifted, just because when we begin flowing from spot to spot, it's going to make it just a little bit more kind of seamless, right? So be where you are, breathe into this space. And we're going to rise up into a twist. So when you're ready, shift your gaze forward, bend your right knee, shift your weight into your right foot. Use the arms, circle them. I like to circle my left hand forward and back as I bring my left knee in towards my chest. Begin here, balancing, right? Maybe your right hand comes to the outside of your left knee, maybe your left arm reaches back in space. Just feel the ability to balance here, right? And then once you find balance, maybe you extend your left leg forward, maybe you reach your arms out like a T. Beautiful job. We're balancing. Take a breath in. On your exhale, revolved half moon. You're going to soften the right knee, kick your left leg back in space, cartwheel the arms down, left fingertips to ground, right arm maybe circles up towards the ceiling. Your right hand could even catch the small of your back, but you're kicking your left leg back in space. Good. Your chest is churning towards the right. Good. Take a breath in. And a breath out. Bend your right knee, step your left foot and ground your left heel. Side angle pose. Churn your chest to the left now. Right forearm, right thigh. Left arm can reach up and over your head. Maybe your right hand comes down towards the floor. Whatever feels more natural to you in your side angle pose. Remember, this is the first time through the flow, so we're just kind of feeling out the positions. Good. Take a moment to feel this spot. Anchor down into the outer edge of your left foot. Good. And then from here, we're going to rise up into a lunge with a twist to the right. So to get there, start to lift the torso. Start to roll onto your left big toe. Use the arms again here. As you roll your left hip forward, rise up. Left arm goes forward, right arm goes back. Maybe you adjust the stance if you need to, finding your balance in your twist. And again, take a moment. Maybe you find buoyancy in your twist. First time here, maybe you drop your back knee to the ground. Find the variation that works for you. Take a breath in. And then as you breathe out, your hands to the ground. Step back through high plank. And then vinyasa, if you choose to. We'll meet back in dog, so know that you can skip the vinyasas if that doesn't add to your practice today. And then as you get back into dog, take a moment to feel your dog, feel the push of the palms, feel the elevation of the hips, the length into your spine. Good. And then look forward, inhale, lift heels, bend knees. Exhale your journey to bring your feet to thumbs. Bend the knees, inhale, rolls you all the way up to stand. The arms come with you. Reach them up and over your head. Exhale as you dive yourself back down into the fold. Good. Inhale to a halfway lift, flatten the spine. Exhale, fold, step the right foot back, lower the right knee down. Again, plant the right hand. Begin by twisting your left arm up. As you churn your chest to the left, driving down into your right hand, rolling your left shoulder open. Feeling the right hip weigh heavy towards the front of the mat. Stay or option to reach your left hand back towards your back right foot. Option to pull your right foot in toward your left fingertips. Now, whether they tap or not is irrelevant. You could feel the reach, you could tap, you could catch. So many different options to take, whichever variation feels good to you in this moment, whichever variation kind of serves your practice. And then be here and breathe. Just feeling the position, warming up through the body. Good, take a breath in. And a breath out. If you have the catch, release the back foot, think Skandasana. Pick up the back knee, ground the back heel, your right heel, and then straighten out the left leg. Bend your right knee, turn through the feet, and then start to sit into the depth that feels good to you. So you could be up here lifted in your Cossack squat variation, right? Which is cool, right? Or maybe you're playing with coming down or pulsing. Maybe you're lifting your left toes towards the ceiling. Maybe you're using your hands on the ground. Wherever you are is where you are, right? Work through your space, work through your body, and feel the stretchy sensations that feel good to you. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, push yourself all the way back to the top of the mat. Drop the right knee down, reverse your lunge, flip the right palm high, and then inhale, reach your right arm all the way up and across towards the back left corner of your mat. Push your hips forward, glutes are active, left hand is reaching back for something, or maybe nothing, or maybe it catches your back right leg in some capacity. Either way, full inhale. Exhale, closes it off, hands to ground. Think half moon pose, start to look forward, shift your weight into your left foot, left fingertips come to the ground, kick your right leg up towards the ceiling as you peel your right arm up towards the sky. Sky or ceiling, I'm outside today, so today it's the sky, but I'm so used to saying ceiling because usually I'm filming or teaching indoors, so excuse me for the change of direction. But from here, you guys, think about pulling your ribs into your body. Think about lifting from the inner lining of your right leg. Good. From here, you guys, soften your left knee, roll your right hip down so that you can land your right toes to the space behind you. Fingertips can come to the ground to support your pyramid pose with your right heel lifted to begin. And then decide whether you want to kind of melt here or maybe right fingertips stay down on the mat. And then inhale, peels the left arm up as you thread open to the left. Pulling your left hip back, twisting from your core. Good. Beautiful. Take a breath in here and a breath out. Think about rising to stand. So start to shift your weight into your left foot. Start to kind of get lighter into the right toes. Pull your right knee in towards your chest. Use your arms. I like to kind of circle them to kind of bring me up and churn me open towards the right. Finding your standing twist. Take a moment to feel the balancing, right? First time on this side, so honor that and just be here. And then maybe you bring your left hand to your outer right knee and twist the right hand back just a bit more. Or maybe you start to kick your right leg forward, reach the left hand forward. Good. And then think revolved half moon pose as you start to kick your right leg back. Circle your right hand down towards the ground, your left arm reaches high. Revolved half moon, good. Churning to the left. Push the back of your right hamstring up towards the ceiling. Reach through the right heel. Good, take an inhale here. As you exhale, bend your left knee, step your right foot to the space behind you, ground your right heel, side angle pose. Your variation, now peel your right arm up. Beautiful. My dog has decided to join us. Take a moment to feel the side angle pose, Parsvakonasana. Anchoring down into the outer edge of your right foot, churning your chest towards the right, good. And then from here, lift the chest just a bit. Start to roll onto your right big toe, roll your right hip forward. Use the arms to rise up through lunge and twist to the left. Right arm goes forward, left arm goes back. Adjust your stance as needed. Good. Maybe you find a little buoyancy. Take a moment to find your balance, right? And then when you're ready, take an inhale. Exhale, plant the palms, and again, make your way through vinyasa if you choose to. It's a journey back to dog either way. So maybe you just step back, right? Take what you need and leave what you don't from this practice. As you journey back to dog, feel the push, feel the drive, feel the lift of the hips. Good, and then when you're ready, look forward, inhale, lift heels, bend knees. On your exhale, walk, step, hop, feet towards the thumbs. Bend the knees, inhale, roll all the way up to stand. Reach your arms up towards the sky. And then exhale, hands, find heart center. And now we're going to begin to flow through those poses just a little bit faster with each round. So from here, when you're ready, you guys, inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, dive it down into forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, left foot steps back, lower your left knee down. Inhale, threads the right arm up. You twist. Stay, or option to reach back to tap or catch your back left heel. Holding for 3, holding for 2. On 1, let the back foot go, Skandasana to the back of the mat. Turn through the feet and then facing the long edge of the mat to the left. Find the depth and then pull yourself back to the top of the mat. Lower the left knee down. Inhale, reverse your lunge. Left arm reaches all the way up and across towards the back right corner of the mat. Take the inhale. Exhale, circle your hands down. Your right hand reaches out forward. Shift weight onto right foot. Half moon pose. Peel your left hip open as you stand strong into your right foot. Good. Bend your right knee. Pivot the left hip down. Left foot steps behind you. Left hand to ground. Inhale, twist the right arm up. Revolving your triangle pose. Good. Once you find the pose, bend your right knee, look forward, rise to stand, left knee into chest. Option to twist to the left. Right arm goes forward, left arm goes back. Option to kick the left leg out in front of you. Take the inhale. Exhale, revolved half moon pose. Soften the right knee as the left foot kicks back. Left hand down, right arm circles high as you churn your chest to the right. Good. Take the inhale. Exhale, bend your right knee, left foot lands at the back of the mat, side angle pose, churn open to the left. Inhale here. Exhale to stay. And then start to roll onto your left big toe. Think about that twisted lunge as you reach the chest forward. Left arm goes forward, right arm goes back as you rise into your twisted lunge. Take a big breath in. Exhale, hands to floor, your journey back to dog. Option to vinyasa. Beautiful. So nice, you guys. As you journey back into dog, look forward. Inhale, lift heels, bend knees. Exhale, your journey, feet to thumbs. Bend the knees. Inhale, we rise all the way up to stand. Reach your arms up and over your head. Exhale, dive back into your fold. You melt. Inhale to a halfway lift. Exhale, right foot steps back, the right knee drops, and the inhale peels the left arm up. You twist. Stay or pull your right heel in, reach back. Stay or tap or catch the back foot. Holding here for 3, for 2. On 1, let it go. Skandasana, turn all 10 toes to the right as you find and sink into the depth. Push yourself back to the top of the mat, ground the right knee, reverse your lunge, reach the right arm all the way up and across the back left corner of your mat as you push your right hip forward. Inhale here, and then exhale to transition. Add the arms if you want to. The left hand reaches out forward as you shift weight into left foot, pick up your back right foot, defy gravity as you open up into Ardha Chandrasana. Good. Soften the left knee as you roll your right hip down. Right toes land to the back of the mat as your right hand lands. Inhale, twist your left arm up as you open up into your revolved triangle pose. Good. Find the shape and then look forward. Bend your left knee. Rise to stand. Right knee pulls in towards the chest as you now twist to your right in your standing twist. Option to kick your right toes forward. Good. Find your wingspan between right middle finger and left. And then swing your right leg back. Soften the left knee for buoyancy. Cartwheel the arms. Revolved half moon. Right hand down. Left arm high. Push the back of your right leg towards the ceiling or the sky. Take an inhale. Exhale, right foot to back of mat, ground the right heel, side angle pose. Churn open towards the right. Beautiful. Find the depth, feel the position, and then leave the shape. Roll onto your right big toe. Chest faces the front of the mat. Cartwheel the arms. You now turn to your left. Left arm goes back, right arm goes forward. Be in your twist. Inhale here. And then exhale, plant the palms. Step back through vinyasa. Or meet me back in dog. Either way, that's where we meet. As you get back to dog, look forward. Inhale, lift the heels, bend the knees. Exhale, your journey, feet to thumbs. Bend the knees, inhale, we rise all the way up to stand. Exhale, we fold back down again. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step your left foot back, drop the left knee down. Inhale, twist the right arm up. Option to reach back for the tap or the catch. Hold for 3, hold for 2. On one Skandasana, turn all 10 toes to the left. Sit into the depth that feels good to you. And then leave the depth, lower the left knee down, reverse your lunge. Left arm reaches all the way up and back. Breathe into your left hip. Half moon pose. Cartwheel the hands, right hand down, left leg high. Left arm reaches up. Soften the right knee to land left toes to back of mat. Left hand to the mat. Inhale, twist the right arm up. You're twisting to the right. Bend your right knee, rise to stand. Shift the weight into right foot. Left knee pulls in towards the chest. Maybe you kick your left leg forward. And then teeter back through. Revolved half moon pose. Left hand to ground. Left leg goes back. Right arm goes high. And then bend your right knee. Left foot lands at the back of the mat, side angle. Turn your chest open to the left. Roll onto left big toe. Chest goes forward. Cartwheel the arms, now twist to your right. Right arm goes back, left arm goes forward. Good, take a breath in. Exhale, hands to floor. You know the game. Option to move through vinyasa. Keeping the energy flowing. As you make it back to dog, look forward. Inhale, lift heels, bend knees. Exhale, your journey, feet to thumbs. Bend the knees, inhale, rolls you up to stand. Reach the arms high. And the exhale folds you down again. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step the right foot to the back of the mat. The right knee drops. Inhale, twist the left arm high. Stay or pull the right heel in to tap, reach or catch. Hold for 3, hold for 2. On 1, let the foot go, Skandasana. Turn towards the back of the mat, sweep into the position. And then push yourself back to the top of the mat. Drop the right knee, reverse your lunge. Right arm reaches all the way up and over. Exhale, half moon pose. Left hand cartwheels down. Pick up the right foot. Right arm goes high. Good. Soften the left knee. Right toes land to the space behind you. The right hand lands middle of the mat. Twist the left arm high. Revolving your triangle pose. Good. And then bend your left knee to rise to stand. Right knee pulls in towards the chest. Use the arms to move from spot to spot, kicking your right leg forward if you choose to. Swing your right leg back, think revolved half moon pose. Right hand down, left arm high. Good, kicking your right foot back. Right foot to back of mat, side angle pose is yours. Inhale as you open to the right. Roll onto your right big toe, think twisted lunge. Beautiful job twisting to the left. Use the arms. Right arm goes forward, left arm goes back. Exhale, plants the palms. Move through your vinyasa. Or journey back into downward facing dog. As you get back to dog, look forward. Inhale, lift heels, bend knees. Exhale, your journey, feet to thumbs. Inhale, rolls you up to stand. Exhale, folds you down again. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, left foot steps back, drop the left knee, you twist. Reach, catch, whatever you need, hold for 3, 2, 1, Skandasana to the back of the mat, turn through the feet, find the depth. Push yourself to the top of the mat, drop the back knee and reverse your lunge. Left arm reaches all the way up and across to the back right corner. Cartwheel the hands, half moon pose. Right hand down, left leg and left arm high. Good. Soften the right knee to land your left toes, left hand lands. Inhale, right arm goes high, you twist to the right. Bend your right knee, pull your left knee in towards your chest as you rise into your standing twist, kicking the left leg forward if you choose to. And then swing your left leg back, finding your way into your revolved half moon. Left hand down, right arm high. Bend right knee, left foot to back of mat, side angle pose. Inhale as you open. Exhale as you turn your chest to the top of the mat, rise up into your twist, turning all the way to the right. Good. Exhale, hands to floor. Use the breath to make your way through your vinyasa. Beautiful job. As you get back to dog, look forward. Inhale, lift heels, bend knees. Exhale, your journey, feet to thumbs. Inhale, rolls you up to stand. Exhale, folds you down again. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, right foot steps back, drop the right knee down. Inhale, twist the left arm high. Option to stay or reach back for the catch. Hold for 3, hold for 2. On 1, let it go, Skandasana, sweep to the right. Find and create your depth. Push yourself to the top of the mat, lower the back knee, reach the right arm up and over towards the left. Cartwheel into half moon pose, left hand down, right leg and right arm high. Inhale to open. Soften the left knee to land the right toes and the right fingertips. Inhale, twist to your left. Good. Rise to stand, shift weight into left foot, right knee pulls into the chest. Use the arms to rise up. Good. Kick the right leg forward if you choose to. And then swing your right leg back, find revolved half moon pose. Right hand down, left arm high, churning to the left. Right foot to back of mat, side angle pose as you churn your body open. Beautiful. And then rise up into your twist. With control, use the arms, twisting to your left. Take a big breath in. And as you breathe out, hands to floor. Vinyasa. Beautiful. So nice, you guys. As you get back to dog, look forward. Inhale, lift heels, bend knees. Exhale, feet to thumbs. Inhale, rolls you all the way up to stand. Exhale, hands, find heart center. Inhale, reach your arms all the way back up. Exhale, dive your body all the way back down. Plant the palm, step back into downward facing dog. Take a moment to feel this position as you press the ground away, as you get long into your side bodies, as you feel length from your tailbone to the crown of your head, from your tailbone to the backs of your heels. Breathe. And then softly lower your knees to the ground. Untuck the toes, sit back to the heels, and take a moment. Take a moment in your seated position, let your hands rest somewhere lightly in your lap, and just take a few breaths here with your eyes closed. Just feel the rhythm of the flow moving through you. Feel the effects of the flow and the breathing on your physical body and your mind. So nice, you guys. On your next inhale, reach your arms up and over your head. Exhale, cactus, glide the elbows down, melt the heart up towards the sky. Take another breath in. Exhale, gather it all up, pull hands to heart center. So nice, you guys. Thank you so much for practicing with me. This is where I'm going to leave you today. Feel free to take a Shavasana if it's calling your name. Otherwise, I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next class.